like they said like they graduated and are part of a Hall of Fame because like how Yuri and Leon are like were always at like the top for like a few
yeah.
years.
They said, "Fuck that."
They're like, no, we want other characters. So
They were like, you people need to get some goddamn taste.
and so Luger won the latest one.
Yuri really helps his team though. He's a really great guy.
No.
Watch Velvet be the number one.
I wouldn't doubt
Maybe.
that, honestly, considering what
wouldn't-
I've been seeing of fan reactions.
Yeah, I
You
wouldn't
know
doubt
what?
it either.
I got a question for everybody here who's played Legendia.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
So it's like you and Ryan, right?
I played a little bit with Ryan. I know
Yeah.
A little.
I didn't beat the game with him, but I know a decent portion of
Okay.
it.
And you played Zestiria too?
Zestiria, no, because I got a little bit through Zestiria and then my PS4 got stolen, so
You know
I
what? Yeah,
haven't gotten back to getting to it.
you got through a chunk of it. You knew
Yeah.
about Saray. That's good enough. Now, and I want to think of the right way to phrase this because it struck me as incredibly bullshit, but maybe I'm nuts. Maybe I just don't get the intricacies of Moses' character. But is Saray basically just Moses?
Um.
No, Moses and
No.
Saray are like entirely different. What?
Oh yeah, I was
I
trying to
didn't
think.
fucking
Like,
think so.
I was trying to think
Who
of like
claimed Saray was Moses? What the fuck?
Don't worry, I'm gonna give him plenty of shit over this. Kinda did
They
this
are-
morning, but
They are completely different. What the fuck?
yeah, I know. I had the same reaction.
I'm
I don't
still
know
trying
if he was. I don't know if he was fucking with me or not.
I would assume so. I don't think people are. Are people stupid enough to ask this kind of question still in 2017?
It wasn't a question. It was an assertion.
I'm still trying to process that.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
all right, that's fine.
Holy fuck!
Um. Yeah.
If you are by chance listening to this, or if this is made a preview, because if it is, I'll link it to you.
This is the preview.
You-
I'm
Well,
calling it right now.
this is now the preview. Yep.
Okay,
I have
okay.
beat it.
You know who you are. Eat shit. This section is for you. You are
know who you are,
wrong.
Ryan, you're gonna
You
have to
have-
give me the timer on the recording so I can get
No.
this part.
No, let me
Okay.
finish. You out there, you know who you are. You had no goddamn clue what you were talking about. At all.
Correct.
I hope
Right.
you were fucking with me, because if not, holy shit, you have never been this wrong in the entire time I have known you. But here you are. Fuck, man.
In terms of this poll, I'm probably gonna vote for Reed like usual.
And right back to this.
I
I mean,
What?
I'm gonna vote for Reed as well.
yeah, either him or I don't know, maybe Ash or
Come
I really
on,
like
I mean,
Saray.
shouldn't we give it to a hero who is firmly doused the flames of war?
I see what you did there. I see it.
I'm
If-
glad.
If Velvet wins, I expect Rina Sato to come on stage or be doing like one of those like voiceover things on stage, being all like, "Lol, thanks for voting for me, I guess. Are you guys gonna help me kill Artorias? Because if
Nope.
not, then fuck you. Because fuck."
And then everyone in the audience jacks it.
And then everyone starts crying, and then she just goes up and like hugs one of them and doesn't say anything.
Why?
You'd have to. It's probably a bit of a bad connection of jokes.
Fuck it,
but-
I don't care. I'm just gonna step aside and go, you know what, she gives the darkest hand jobs ever, so.
Either that, or you ask for something and be like, "It's not going to help us with Artorias, no," and then you're like, "Oh," and then she gives it to you anyway.
What?
It's
That's dumb.
He's giving a really bad representation of this game, but
It's not like I care
this
about
game
your...
is not that cliche. Yeah, it's got some cliches, but it's not that bad.
It's
I'm-
not
I'm-
like I care about what you want, but Baka.
To be fair, Velvet is kind of like that a little bit.
Oh god, she's a stock cinder.
Not. I don't know about. She's a little more focused, I think. We'll talk about
Oh,
that.
mixed with Edge. Mixed with Edge.
We'll get to that as time goes on. I'm kind of hoping the game will. I want to see kind of where the game goes after the
It's
big moment.
it's really not. It's really nice. I'll say this. It's really nice that to have a Tales game that doesn't have a love story.
Wow. Anyone want to take a guess?
Um,
Anybody
The Yu-Gi-Oh!
know
The
already?
Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's movie.
Yes. Yes.
Legendary
on time.
Defender.
Because
That was it. That was the movie
Yeah.
we were talking about before.
yeah, totally was. No. And no, Ryo, I'm not reviewing Legendary Defender Season 3 yet.
Are you
That's
sure?
later. That's much later.
That was fun.
You just really like hearing me bitch, don't
I wouldn't say that, but I like hearing complaints.
you? Just in general.
Why do I watch bad things?
But no, I'm actually going to review Yu-Gi-Oh! The Dark Side of Dimensions, the movie that just came out. Because it played in a theater near me, so I got to see it.
Oh, it came actually to theaters?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
For 2 nights. Today and yesterday. So, yeah. Now, to start this off, I'm just going to be straightforward. Here's the short, not spoiler version of the review, okay? All right? Okay. Go watch this movie. Like, when it comes out on DVD, buy it. If you're a fan of Yu-Gi-Oh!, there's no reason not to see this. Straight up. It is a very good film.
What
I
if
love
I'm
this movie.
What if I'm only a fan of 5Ds?
Then you should
But
kill
I guess
yourself.
you'll hate this.
I like
Wow.
Nick's answer. He
I'm sorry,
gets
was
me.
that too extreme? My bad.
No, that was appropriate. That is my kind of answer.
Ride
In
your
fact, if you only
goddamn
like 5Ds, don't listen to this podcast. Fuck
Ride your
off.
goddamn motorcycle off a cliff.
I was gonna say into a brick wall, but that works.
But no, seriously. Like, watch it. When it comes out on DVD, buy it. Watch it. It's very good. And the best way to do it, honestly, is to go in blind. Know as little as you possibly can. It's very cool. I've seen, this is like maybe 5 people total. So it's not really much of a warning or anything, I guess, but like, I've seen some people be like, oh, here's a bunch of info about the movie you should keep in mind before you watch it. And I'm like, no, that's stupid. Fuck up. So, yeah. Overall stand rating, 5 out of 6. And the only reason it's not getting a 6 out of 6 is just because there's a bunch of little things that I know, they're not really important flaws, but they are things that stick out to me personally.
I forgot your rating system is out of 6.
Yes, it is.
Oh, God.
It's okay, Nick. Literally everybody has said that same thing.
I've probably said it multiple times. It's just I forgot that it's out of 6.
We've all said it multiple times.
So yeah, short version. The story is, I won't say flawless, but it's pretty much the best you could hope for in terms of a sequel.
It's not flawless, but it's pretty much untouchable.
Which
That's
Yu-Gi-Oh! Universe does it take place in?
The original.
Okay.
The animation is beautiful, straight up. The voice cast, like I said, most of the originals returned, but we'll get into that later. The music uses not only the old soundtrack, but it also remixes a lot of old songs too. Like probably my favorite thing being another thing I'll mention later, but they also remix some songs. And just overall, it was a great experience at the theater too. So, I mean, I obviously can't say go see it in theaters because it's not in it anymore. But yeah, definitely find a way to watch the film, and I would recommend the dub, especially if you are a fan of the dub of the show. So, yeah, there you go. That's your short review. That's the short and no spoilers version. Very nice.
Oh, God.
Please go see it.
Are we doing a spoiler version now, too?
Yeah, but I'm still gonna try and keep it as spoiler free as I possibly can. Right?
Fair.
Because especially if you guys plan to watch it eventually, I don't want to like give everything away.
Sheena
But,
wants to know if there was a-
25.
Yeah.
What, Ryan?
I was just reading what Sheena was asking. She wanted to know
Was
how
there a
many-
lot of people? Unfortunately, no. There was only like 20 of us in that theater.
You told me 25.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I actually didn't.
Was
On the
there someone-
phone.
Was there someone in the back trying to record it?
I wouldn't know. I didn't look behind me. So
Yeah, Ryan, usually when you go to the movie theaters, you just look forward because that's where the big screen is.
I've seen a few people trying to do that, and if it ever happens if they ever do a third Dragon Ball Z movie, I might have to go over there and stack the furniture, if you will.
Honestly, I like watching the projector itself.
but the thing is, even though there were only 20 people in there, everyone there was having a good time. It was a really nice crowd in there. Because like you could hear, and I was actually worried at first because in my specific row there was like 4 people, including myself. There was me, one guy who was sitting right next to me. He wasn't the one I was worried about, but then there was a couple who came in and sat a little bit down the row, right? And before the movie started, the girl in the couple was doing nothing but talking shit about the show. And I was like, oh my god, am I going to have to sit next to someone who's doing nothing but bitch the whole time? This is gonna
Why
suck.
are